The Epson Discproducer realizes high-quality data writing and label printing. Supporting a wide range of business situations. Epson Discproducer. AccuGrip secures reliable disk transport. Created through Epson's original technical development, AccuGrip reliably carries out disk transport to realize trouble-free production. AccuGrip is the disk pickup device at the tip of the disk transport arm. The features of AccuGrip include a function in which a conical guide disk centers the disk position, a function that uses 3 independently operating picks to securely grip disks, even those in unstable positions, and a function to prevent disks from sticking together that utilizes kick levers located in the tip to detach disks that have become attached. Disks picked up using AccuGrip are reliably transported to the next process by the highly precise arm without dropping disks from high positions or letting them slip. If there is no reliable pickup function such as AccuGrip, disks that have become stuck together will be transported as they are to the writing drive, causing possible production stoppages and drive breakdowns. Three operation modes that can be selected for each application: Standard mode, Batch mode, and External output mode. For the output of 50 disks or less, set Standard mode and then place the disks in Stacker 1. Disks will be transported and data writing will be carried out in the 2 drives. After label printing is completed, the disks will be output to Stacker 2. Up to 50 disks can be created in this mode. The standard mode is most appropriately used for the production of between 5 and 50 disks. For the output of between 51 and 100 disks, set Batch mode. Place the disks in Stacker 1 and Stacker 2, and then set Stacker 3 in the Stacker 4 position. The first 50 disks will be transported from Stacker 2, and data writing will be carried out in the 2 drives. After label printing is completed, the disks will be output to Stacker 3. The disks from disk 51 onwards will be transported from Stacker 1, and data writing will be carried out in the 2 drives. After label printing is completed, the disks will be output to Stacker 2. The total number of disks that can be output is up to 100 disks. The batch processing mode is most appropriately used for production of large numbers of disks. For the output of between 1 and 5 disks, set External Output Mode, and then place the disks in stacker 1 or 2. The disks will be transported and data writing will be carried out. After label printing is completed, the disks will be output to stacker 4. It is possible to remove the disks by pulling out stacker 4 without opening the disk cover. The external output mode is most appropriately used for production of small numbers of disks. Total Disk Maker. The Epson Total Disk Maker application software, uniquely developed by Epson, realizes efficient disk production using simple operation. The application allows the consecutive series of operations up to registration of data for writing, label creation, and disk issuing, to be carried out in 3 successive steps. Step 1. Registration of data for writing. Allows registration of the data for writing to be swiftly carried out using drag and drop operation. Step 2. Label creation. Various functions including a rich variety of templates, editing, image pasting, and data tree image pasting have been incorporated to allow selection to match the application. Step 3. Disk issuing. Because the data for writing and the label for printing can be confirmed in one screen, there will be no mistakes and effective disk issuing will be possible. In this way, using the 3 successive steps, the work can easily be carried out, from registration of data for writing to disk issuing. Direct printing, without using the dedicated application. Direct printing of original labels that have been created using applications other than the dedicated application, Epson Total Disk Maker, is also possible. Using the printer driver, original labels can be efficiently produced from applications often used for original label creation, such as Photoshop and Illustrator, in a manner similar to that when using your usual printer, without the trouble of converting the data. Total Disk Monitor. Work can be carried out with high efficiency using the Total Disk Monitor, which administers the disk issuing. When disk issuing is being carried out, Total Disk Monitor starts running to allow confirmation of all the information necessary for issue administering. The display of the processing time for each job allows prior confirmation of the time required for disk production. The display of the number of disks that have been issued allows confirmation of the issuing progress. The display of the amount of ink remaining for each color can be understood at a glance from the ink remaining volume display. Warnings are given when the inks run low, and issuing will stop when the inks run out. The display of the number of disks that can be printed allows large volume printing and nighttime operation, in which equipment is left unattended for long periods, to be carried out with peace of mind. In addition, the operation condition and errors will be displayed. Since it is possible to confirm all of the information required for administering the disk issuing using a single screen, work can be carried out with high efficiency. Independent large-capacity ink cartridges for each color. Exclusive large-sized ink cartridges have been developed for Discproducer. Because the cartridge replacement frequency will be low, work can be carried out efficiently. The large-sized ink cartridges incorporated in Discproducer contain a much larger volume of ink than other companies' ink cartridges. When printing this kind of label, successive printing of approximately 1,000 discs can be realized. As each color cartridge is independent, it is possible to replace only the color that has run out, which is more economical. In contrast, the combined ink cartridges utilized by many other companies contain 3 color cartridges in one, which means even if only one of the colors runs out, the ink remaining in the other cartridges will also have to be replaced, which is uneconomical. Compact installation space. The Discproducer internal structure has been rationally designed to realize a compact size and full front operation. It requires only a limited installation space, allowing it to be installed freely. By specially designing the internal structure, it has been possible to incorporate the functions into a compact and simple square-shaped form without wasting space. Its compact size allows installation in any location, such as alongside a PC. In addition, full front operation and the flat top panel means that the top panel can also be utilized as a space for storing disks or documentation. Since the operation noise is quiet, Discproducer may also be used in ordinary office situations. For the production of large numbers of disks, several Discproducers can be arranged in a limited space. Epson.